I grew up in the Paris of Appalachia, Pittsburgh, and I grew up hearing the tales of Irish culture of old. And one of my favorites that sticks with me, especially in times like these, when voices are so loud and so numerous that often our own stories seem to be drowned out. It's the story of the Salmon of Knowledge, and it goes as follows. There was a sage named Fionn Egan, also known as Finnegan, who spent his time wandering around the countryside near the River Boyne in Ireland. He knew all about all the creatures, the landscape, the flows of nature, elemental cycles. He knew all these things, and still his thirst for knowledge was never satiated. He dedicated himself and his life to the capture and consumption of the Salmon of Knowledge, a fish that was told to have all of the power of nature embodied in its flesh, and it would bestow these gifts on whoever was able to capture and eat it. He needed help for his quest, and so he enlisted the help of a young boy whose name was also Finn McCool. Finn McCool dedicated his life to serving his master for years on end. And finally, one day, after much struggle and strife, Fionn Egan finally hooks the Salmon of Knowledge. He reels it in and, exhausted from the struggle with the massive fish, decides to take a nap. He instructs his young apprentice, Finn, to prepare the fish while he's asleep. So Finn does so. Finn, being still a young boy and being one who was apt to daydream, soon lost track of the task that he had been asked to keep up on. And when the attention was recollected, he saw that the fish of the Salmon of Knowledge was beginning to burn. There was a blister forming on its side. Fionn, in a desperate attempt to save the fish for his master, quickly grabbed it and turned it, and in the process burnt his thumb and quickly brought it to his mouth. In that moment, tasting the oil of the fish's skin, all of the knowledge of nature washed over young Finn. At the same moment, his master awoke, Finnegan, and saw instantly what had happened. Finn McCool was now the master of his own future, totally one with nature, and promised to bring a healing salve to the people of the land.